Long day. Been up since, what? At the time of this recording, it is 9:10. I've been up since 6:30. Didn't get that much sleep. About 4.5 hours. Yeah. And it was cold. I think left it was 24 degrees. Frigid cold. Frigid, whatever. But on to what you guys are here to see, the flea market finds, as it were. Shockingly enough, it was not a bad day. I thought it was going to be awful, because there was like there had to be at least 20 sellers there, at the most. And the inside guys weren't even set up. I only went inside once, and that was like to just warm myself. But shockingly enough, I had one of the better days at the Quaker City Flea Market. Quaker City Flea Market, Philadelphia, PA. Woo. But I'll just start off with the simple stuff. Got myself for $4 the toy version of the Intercontinental title, the plastic one. And I'm going to do what I've done with all my other plastic straps. I'm going to take these off and I'm going to put them on a duct tape strap. I have another Intercontinental title that I already dismantled. So I'm going to use this face, and I'm going to use these side plates and the other side plates that I have to make a nice looking Intercontinental title. I'm trying to decide if I want to use white duct tape or just black, but I like black a lot more. So that landed safely. Onto the only Transformer I was actually able to find in the whole, well, not the whole place. There was a guy had some movie toys. I care less about those. And he had some G2 stuff that the only G1 he had was Rodimus. Or, not Rodimus, he had a hot rod with metal feet, and he wanted $30 for it. I didn't want to pay that. A G2 Devastator, yellow and purple, he wanted like $50 for it. That's possibly a good deal, but at the time, I do not like collecting G1 stuff. This is how I am. He also had a Voltron that he put with them, and he wanted like $20 for that, and it was tiny. It was like at least as tall as the guy I'm about to show you. He only wanted $5 for him. I am fine with paying $5 for this guy because every time I see him, his arms are missing. Classics Whirl, or Generations Classics, whatever you want to call it. I like this figure. Nice articulation, very tall, very tall. Backpack's all there. He doesn't have his gun, which I'm fine with. I don't need another gun. But, where is it? Right here. I'm going to try and show you. Right there. You see that? There's a crack right on that. It's not affecting him at all. But if it does, like, break anytime, it's a very clean snap, so I can always just glue it right back on. It's a simple screw right there. I can just pop the screw out, pull this off, and just repair it. It's an easy fix for me. But this guy was only $5, and I was happy to pay $5 just for this guy. Because I think most people nowadays want at least $20 for this guy complete. I don't need him complete. Now, on to the game. So my first guy I actually bought stuff off of, he was like, games are $2. No, they're 2 for $5. So I got 3 games that are just loose, and I was fine with the prices. I got Rune, Viking Warlord for the PS2. Got Soul Reaver 2. What do we got here? The Mark of the Kree. These again. And then the only 2 box games I got was Onimusha 2. There's 3. See what happens when you go without a bunch of sleep. Demon Siege. I got the disc, and everything's in there. Manual, etc. Disc is a little scratched. I haven't tested any of these yet. I'm going to test them after this. And etc. But the last thing I got, I'm a bit disappointed because I didn't check thoroughly with this one. The Legend of Dragoon. Now, It has disc 1, disc 3, and the manual. It does not have disc 2. Bit of a disappointment, but it's a hard game to find as it is, so if I ever find one of these that is missing another disc, like if it's missing the first or the third disc and it has the second disc, I'll just take that and put it in this. And that was like 10. This was, he threw in one for free, so I consider this one the one he threw in for free. Until I figure out if all these work. So. But hey, I can play part 1 at least, or disc 1. Next and final thing on this is spent 15 at this person's booth. They had a bunch of NES games. I didn't get them all. I kind of just sorted through them all because some I had and some were just stupid titles. Jeopardy? Really? But he also had the only GameCube game. They wanted $3 for GameCube games, and I was fine with paying this price because he only had 2. One was a sports game, and the other one was Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now this game is complete, manual, and everything is in it. I'm fine paying $3 for this because this is generally at least a $20 game. And no, I'm not going to resell it. I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in my Wii system, I want to play it. Gotta get another controller. But on to the NES stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I got 6 NES games. I think they had like a stack of maybe 15, and I just picked out what I wanted for them. $2 a piece. I was happy to pay that for these. I just finished cleaning them. They're pretty much all in nice shape, but what are you gonna do? This one is in horrible shape. There was a piece of tape going over it, and this is the only one with like a resale. Blockbuster Video. And I got The Simpsons, Bart versus the World. Sorry about the light, guys. My last lamp broke. Top Gun. It's one of the most common games out there, but I don't have it, so for $2, you know. And these are what I consider at least the nicer ones. I got TMNT 2, the arcade game. Not bad. Let's see. Might as well just say this one. This is my second copy of this game. Why do people write on the back of there? Ray. It's RCH. So, buddy, I got your game. But I got another copy of Super C. Sorry about the line. I'm trying to get used to this. The front on this one is a lot better than the one I have. The back is not. I might just swap these out. And I'll sell the other Super C for a little bit of something to help coop what I have into these. Castlevania 1, the first one. For a second I thought it was the second one, which is god awful, but apparently this one was owned by, trying to get that, Pipe, P-I-P-E. And the only one that actually had a sleeve. This one's what I was shocked to see, for at least $2. So, Capcom's Mega Man 3. For $2, this, well, Super C, basically. Well, actually, the Smash Brothers paid for the lot, if you want to look at it. But Mega Man 3 is one of the more expensive games that some people don't want to pay full price for, and I'm shocked that I found it at Quaker City, of all people. But apparently, I came a week late because they were selling these games last weekend. They had like 40 of them, and they all went. I'm thinking 40 games, $2 a piece. Ugh, I wonder what I missed. But that's it for this episode of Flea Market Finds. And as I've said before, guys, it's going to be a while before I do these. You might get these once a month. I will tell you, though, if you subscribe to this channel, come March 9th, I will be doing another video. It'll be a haul video of a convention that I'm going to, the New Jersey Collectors Convention. I don't consider it a convention, though. I consider it an indoor flea market for toys. That'll be like a gigantic Transformers haul. Not gigantic, really. I'm taking like a good amount of money with me, so you'll possibly see some good ones. Because when I go to NJCC, I expect to see some good Transformers. And then come August and September, you'll see 2 more haul videos of other conventions that I'm going to be going to. And that's it for this one. What are we? Flea Market Finds episode 12, I think we're at. So yay, we're at 12 now. Oh no, the next one's 13. Bad luck. Well, see you next time, guys. Subscribe.